Hello guys and gals, and welcome to another episode of Complete Sets. Today we are looking at Hwanin's Majesty. I believe that's how you say it, Hwanin's? Yes. Hwanin's Majesty is a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4-piece set. And it doesn't have any specific class in mind. I don't see anything on here which specifically, yells at me, hey, this is a barbarian set, or hey, this is a necromancer set, or hey, this is a druid set, etc. I do see a pole arm here, though, a bill, which is going to suggest to me, in a nutshell, that this belongs on a melee character. Now, granted, you could use a bill on a non-melee character, but then your character would become melee, wouldn't it? So let's look at each individual item first before we go looking at the complete set bonus. So we have Hawaiian's Justice Bill, 42 to 159 damage, very fast attack speed, indestructible, 10% chance to cast level 3 Ice Blast on striking, which is a very beautiful effect. Ice Blast is a freeze, so it's essentially like having freezes target. Ice Blast level 3 I think has like a 3-second freeze. I could, let me double check on that just to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's like 3 seconds, sorry. So level 3 freeze 3.4 seconds, yes. So you're going to get a 3.4 second freeze on the target, every 10% chance to cast, which is pretty nice. 40% increased attack speed. You know what? That actually might make a good weapon for a mercenary. Chance to freeze on hits, not bad. 40% increased attack speed, which makes it a very fast weapon. 200% enhanced damage. 330 to attack rating. 5 to 25 lightning damage, and of course you can add a socket. It has 95 strength requirement, and it's level 28. Okay, then we have the helmet, which is Hwanin's Splendor Grand Crown. 228 defense, 103 strength requirement with a 40 level requirement of 45. So big difference between the weapon and the helmet there. 100% enhanced defense, replenish life plus 20, cold resist 37%, and magic damage reduced by 10. And of course you can throw a socket in there. Next on the list is the armor, Hwanin's Refuge, Tigulated Mail. 390 defense, 10% chance to cast level 3 static field when struck. And as we talked about with the Cow King set, static field is a 25% damage to all targets nearby within the radius of the effect. Level 3 static field, I believe, is like 4.3 yards. I can, let me double check on that just to be 100% sure. 4.6 yards. So every monster within 4.6 yards of you in that damage radius will get hit by static field, and static field will cause some pretty nice nasty damage to all the monsters nearby. So the way static field works is it's 25% damage to basically any monster that doesn't have a name, like not like a champion or like a named monster. 12.5% to the named and like the monsters like Diablo II, Bishy Bosh and whatnot. And then, just 10% in PvP. So you're going to be dishing out some pretty nice AoE damage while you're in the thick of it, getting beat up by monsters. 200 to defense, 100 to life, poison resist 27%, and of course you can add a socket. And then last but not least is the Hwanin's Blessing Belt. 153 defense, adds 3 to 33 lightning damage, prevent monster heal, which is always nice to have. 148 defense based on character level, which is actually 1.6 or 1.5 per character level, up to 148 at level 99. So my character is level 99, so that's nice. 12% damage taken goes to mana, which again kind of infers melee character, kind of in the thick of it, getting beaten up. And then we have, if you notice, no green set bonuses, so that's kind of sucky. Alright, so we put on 2 pieces, we get 100 defense. If we put on 3 pieces, we get 300 defense, and of course if we put on the full set, we get +2 to all skills, 30% faster run and walk, 20% life stolen per hit, which is a huge amount of life steal, 300 defense, and all resistance is 30. So if we take a look at our character panel here, you'll notice that we have 30 fire, 67 cold, 30 lightning, and 57 poison. So a very interesting set here. Not the greatest in terms of resistances, and it does eat up, 4 very important slots here: your weapon, your helm, your helmet, and your belt. But you do still have left your gloves, both ring slots, the boots, and the amulet. So very interesting. And it has a lot of very interesting effects on it. The Ice Blast on striking is very interesting. The static field is very interesting. And, you can fit 3 of these pieces on a mercenary. So, at level 45, which is the max of the helmet, you'd be looking at giving a mercenary a level 3 Ice Blast on striking. Very nice attack speed. You would give them, the level 3 static field when struck. So if they're in there getting beat down, this is going to help get those monsters' HP really low. And then, of course, he gets the replenished life and the defense from the set as well as the 3 set bonus. So he's going to get that 300 extra defense as well. So not bad for a mercenary just to throw on it. If you had it laying around, just throw it on a mercenary and just let them have some fun with static field and Ice Blast. As for the entire set, it's very interesting. I'm not sure who exactly would use this set at level 45. Perhaps a spear Amazon, perhaps a polearm barbarian who just wants to have some fun with static field and Ice Blast. I mean, it's not an awful set. I don't want to say that it's like terrible or anything. Individually, each one of the pieces is not the most amazing. I could definitely see an argument for perhaps wearing the body piece just by itself for that level 3 static field when struck. You could say, okay, well, I'm getting a lot of damage from this. When I'm inside of a group of monsters and they're all wailing on me, I'm getting a huge amount of extra damage, from the monsters triggering the static field effect. So it's a way, that I'm getting extra damage, and I could see that. The weapon itself, honestly, seems like it would be a very good level 28 mercenary weapon. Throw an Amrune in there, and you'd have a fairly nice little low-level mercenary weapon. Let's see if we can get this static field effect to trigger a little bit for us. Of course, we've got pretty high defense because of the armor, but oh, there we go. See, we got 2 static fields. And it looks like he's immune to lightning or something, but the zombie took 2 hits. Do we also have attacker takes damage out of him? No, we don't. Okay, good. Why is the other zombie not attacking? Zombie, come over here and beat me up. Why is it? I will punch you. Oh, now you're interested since I punched you in the face. Good, we need more monsters over here so I can demonstrate. Of course, they're also regenerating, as you can see. Their health is going back up. Now, this particular effect, obviously not the greatest if you're not getting hit. But right now, I'm in a very low-level area. And of course, my character is level 99 with 150 dexterity. So his base defense is actually pretty high, which explains why they're not able to hit me. And of course, it's only a 10% chance, unlike the Cow King set, which has a 25% chance to cast a static field. So, very interesting. Maybe not something that you can rely on at a 10%. Nice, very fast polearm there. Well, as always, down in the description, I do have links to the Magic Find video. And if you're interested in checking that out so you can figure out where these items drop, what they are, where to find them, where they won't drop, where to look, like what the best places are, I have that information down there. And as always, thanks for watching, and keep watching.